We're on the west coast of Scotland in Largs, and these are ferries that go across to Millport, a small island that we're going to go and explore today. Welcome to another Dan About Thailand on tour. We're in Scotland, we're on the west coast, and we've been told by the locals that we have to get across to this small island where it's awash with wildlife. But first of all, there's a quaint little coffee shop and we're going for breakfast. A bobble hat, wouldn't see that in Thailand, would you?
Bubble hat. Look.
Come on in, go in. It's been a bit of an eye-opener looking at different service levels between England, Scotland and Thailand. And in Thailand, although it can be a bit clumsy, there's that little warmth that comes through from Thais that makes you forgive them. Whereas in England, I found it a bit righteous. They won't do anything wrong. It's by the book, completely trained, so not genuine. In Scotland, everywhere I've been, there's that warmth that you would associate with Thai people. Maybe it's because the country's kind of operating a generation back, it feels like, but people are happy, it's nice. It's like Thailand, not as calculated and clinical as when it comes to service in England, which I don't like. There's so many islands off Scotland that for me you haven't explored Scotland unless you've been onto an island. We're on the west coast and we're going across by recommendation to an island called Millport, where you can cycle around it. That's what we're going to do. It's 11 miles to get around the whole island. This ferry cost us return £20, so each way 400 baht. Good value. But to put this into perspective, to get across to Koh Chang, which is further, it would cost for me and the two kids and the car about 300 baht. So good value, but still not Thai value. Okay, come on, let's go up and have a look on deck. Certainly better condition this ferry than the one on Koh Chang. I can feel the breeze. You can spot we're tourists because we're wrapped up. The locals, it's a prerequisite to have a dog in hand, but also to wear shorts. Actually, it's not too bad. Beautiful coastline, isn't it? Rolling hills, clouds, the cathedral or castle there. Just lovely. There's a lovely fresh breeze hitting my face. Only a short drive across to Millport. The kids have scarpered indoors. They're cold. There's the kids preferring the warmth of in the cabin. Absolutely stunning. Look at that coastline. A beautiful part of the world. And when I take in such beauty, it really is. I'm just really sad that my wife can't be here. She loves nature. She would love this. All I can say is roll on Christmas, roll on the visa arriving, and we'll go and do a tour of Scotland. Forget about England. I don't enjoy that. But Scotland, it's beautiful. So we're on the island and we're just cutting through actually to the other side. Apparently there's some nice boats, but I'm planning on getting some bicycles and exploring that way. Well, why not give it a try, eh? That's it, get nice and warm. That shop over there says cycle hire.
There's helmets in the baskets outside. They're free of charge if you want them for your hire.
Okay, let's go on our bike, shall we?
Right, you guys. So if you just want to head outside, we've just got the bike set up for you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And just like that, we're ready to go. Cycling around a Scottish island. Just terrific. Frank's up ahead, so we better catch up on him. I'm just keeping an eye on Danny while she gets used to being on a bike. This is just marvellous. How many more positive words can I say to explain the experience of cycling around a little island on the west coast of Scotland? Just terrific. What's it like, Frank?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we've just pulled the bikes over and I said to the kids to see if we can find some crabs or investigate what's on the beach here. Here, you two, come down here. We can go looking for crabs down here.
Ooh. I see something. What's that yellow? Over there.
What, you see something already?
Yeah. Oh.
Let's see what we can find. Can you see anything? Lift the rocks up.
Alright. Oh, I see something.
Try this one. Ready?
Ooh, lots of shells.
Anything?
Yeah, there's snails. Imagine if we pick up a rock and find a rock.
Keep your eye out, we might find some seals, I've been told. There's even dolphins and submarines occasionally. Some of the locals have been telling me. That would be a treat, wouldn't it?
Yep.
So we're halfway round Millport Island, so about 6 kilometres. Over there is mainland, and that's Largs, where the ferry comes from. This evening, we're going back on mainland and we're going to stay in Ayr for a couple of days. But for now, it's fantastic just to take a casual cycle around this majestic island. Danny's never had so much exercise and is complaining a little bit, but I think that's good sleep for tonight. I hope we're going to find a coffee shop in a minute, because I could do with a break. What about you? You see seal? Danny, is it hard work cycling? Okay, we've got another 6 kilometres to go.
Bubblegum.
We'll stop though, yeah?
Seal.
Was that black currants?
Blackberries.
Blackberries?
Yeah.
So we all completed 17 kilometres circuit around this island, and we've stopped for some soup and scones, well deserved. Who's tired?
Me.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that's a wrap, is it? Keep safe. On tour in Scotland. It's all very confusing now, isn't it? Tasty soup.